So Eithne, thanks so much for taking the time out to chat to us today.
Thank you, Shane. It's great to be here, and it's great to be able to speak to our Irish agents.
And I believe we can almost claim you as one of our own. So can you tell us a little bit about your journey from Dublin, becoming the Vice President of UK and Europe for Princess Cruises?
Yes, I hail from Dublin. So I actually went to university in Scotland. From university, I did sales. I started in sales, did some travelling, and then came back to Dublin, where I started my career in marketing at DesignWorks. Ended up back in Scotland and then London, working in finance for a number of years before I then moved to the coast and got to be able to work in travel and got to join this great company, Carnival Corporation. Coming up on 8 years now since I've been at Carnival Corporation. So I've done operations roles, I've done planning roles, I've done project roles, and I got involved in supporting our crew, you know, the repatriation of our crew, the getting all the crew back for return to service, and all of that experience then led me, when the opportunity came up at Princess, I grabbed it. So so really good. It's such a great company to work for and a business to be involved in.
And how are you finding the new role yourself? And is there anything that you're going to be bringing to the Irish and the UK market?
So I'm really loving the role. It's just, it's such a gorgeous brand. It's such a lovely experience on board, but the team also here are great. So we've got good relationships with our guests, with our travel agents, and we want to build on those. So the Irish market is really important, and will continue to be so. But we're conscious that in Ireland, the Princess brand maybe isn't as well known. So we're looking at what are the things that we can do to invest to support our travel agents, so that when guests come in, they know about the brand and they're able to sort of ask some questions about the brand, because we want to continue to be easy to do business with, build those relationships. And I'm looking forward to also coming over soon and with Rebecca Kelly, having some time with our agents in Ireland. It'll be great.
And now that we're seeing all the kind of the lifting of restrictions, are you seeing much now of an uplift in cruising itself?
So it's been really great to see. I think the Staycations opportunity opened up a lot of things for people to start experiencing maybe cruising for the first time, or seeing what it's like, or just those who were coming back to cruising getting involved again. And it's been great to see that uplift again in people getting back into cruising. With Princess Cruises, we have 330 destinations and a wealth of choices, from 3 nights to 111 nights. So the choices are there for people to get involved in, and then that meets those needs of people coming back. And of course, things are changing, the rules are changing. As things evolve, then it will become easier and easier for people to get back in and enjoy cruising again.
Recently enough, you guys introduced a new all-inclusive Premier package.
Yes.
Would you be able to tell us a little bit about that, and Princess prizes as well?
Yeah, absolutely. With Princess, there's 3 ways in which you can pay. So you've got your standard, and that you'll get that great cruise experience. And for some of our guests, that suits them, because then they can sort of flex as they want to go through. We've had Princess Plus, which has been hugely popular. And with Princess Plus, basically, it gives you your all-inclusive package. It gives you your drinks, it gives you Wi-Fi, and gives you that support of your gratuities included, your crew appreciation included. With Princess Premier, it's even more. It's the sort of the next stage on, really. So with Princess Premier, there's more drinks included, so some of those sort of higher end element drinks, and there's no restrictions on the number of drinks that you can have each day. You can also get the Wi-Fi on multiple devices. And as you say, Princess Prizes is quite exciting, because every time you go in and out of your stateroom, you get that opportunity to be entered into draws, and you can win a free cruise, you can win additional money, you can get invited into a draw, and it's up to 100,000 US dollars. So there's quite a lot of opportunity there for people to get involved and enjoy things.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't have a case of people are just opening and closing their
opening and closing, yeah. there will be that limit. So you're not just going in and out like a yo-yo.
Yeah. And I suppose I was going to ask, do you have any advice for maybe the travel agents out there and their customers to ensure a smooth experience?
Absolutely. So one of the great things with the app and our Medallion class is about getting ready for the cruise before you go. I'm lucky enough, I've got a cruise coming up this month. And so I've already gone on to the app and input all of my information to be able to sort of my vaccine and all of the details and my passport, and everything is there. So that I've now got a green lane for when I arrive, I can have that smooth entry on. You know, we get, for our guests prior to travel, we send them emails at regular intervals in the build-up to traveling, and that will give them the advice of what are the things they need to make sure that they're doing in each of those stages, just to be able to have that confidence that they know that they've done that and get as ready as they can and get excited about the cruise that they can enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned the Medallion there, and I have to say, from kind of reading press releases kind of over the years about it, it was only when I experienced it on Sky Princess that you kind of went, wow, this really is a brilliant technology. And would you be able to tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, so the Medallion app and our Medallion class is now across every ship within the Princess fleet. And so you get that great experience, whichever ship that you go on. And, you know, time is precious. And what this app enables you to do is to be able to use that time as you want to on your holiday. So it's, you know, little things from the point of arriving to your room, and your door will open as you arrive because it'll recognize you from your app. So just that point of not needing to find the card and balance between the things you're carrying. You can also book for your dining. You can arrange for when you arrive, for instance, the safety briefing. It will recognize that you're in the room, and you can carry through that safety briefing so it knows that you've experienced that. And it just supports all of that touchless experience on board the ship. It really is a big change in the cruise experience and the cruise environment for Princess.
I just love the idea of that you could just be sitting there in your chair and you just order a drink on the app, and then the waiter will just bring it to you.
Will come and find you, and it's you know, and it's great because it's that point of, as we say, that element of how do we end up in, you know, you've got the big ship with all those amenities, but you can have that personalized service. So as you say, you can be anywhere on the ship, order a drink, and they'll come and find you. You can do a chat with crew on board to be able to get advice. Yeah. When you arrive at the restaurant or arrive somewhere, people know who you are. And so it just means technology enables you to have personalized service and look after the time that you want to spend on board.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was going to ask you, while I have you there, you've been in the cruise industry a number of years, as you were saying. Yes. Like, what has to be your favorite destination?
You know, it's interesting. I find that the different destination also is about who you're traveling with and what the occasion is. Mm-hmm. So I've had the most wonderful cruise to the fjords with my mother. I've done, with friends, I've done FlyMed and going to see different places. But with my husband, I love doing the Caribbean and having a bit more of that sort of chill time and enjoying the sun and you know, those experiences. So I think for me is about what's the occasion, who are you traveling with, and what's the right time in your life. And then the great thing is, of course, with cruising is you've got the choices to do that. I'm really looking forward to being able to go to Alaska. We've got the new round trip, Vancouver, and also some experiences on the trips with the Rockies. So that just sounds incredible. But I'm not long started in this amazing role. So a trip to Alaska needs a little bit more time. So I might just have to wait a little while before I leave the team for that length.
Brilliant. Well, Eithne Williamson, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Shane. It's been really great to catch up.